growth meets community, we reign supreme.
Hey, it's Cal F. Jackson Green, better know the name. Building up the city while we elevate the game. Only on SKST radio. Wednesdays we lock, street grind on the muscle. Beats by bro, got it knock, protect, empower, elevate. That's the routine. Virginia Beach rise up when they hear
Cash Green, CAAs, yeah, the city's heartbeat. The Councilman Cash Green Show. Tune in, take a seat.
We are live, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in. This is my summer program where SKST Radio Network and Podcast Studios has allowed me to bring my platform to you guys. We're going to make it larger. I was doing it just on my iPhone, and now I'm so grateful I have a platform. So make sure you tune in because you get to hear what's real and live in the community. I'm boots on the ground. And so the guests that I bring on the show are people who are transforming our community. And that person that is here with me today that's transforming our community is Dr. Karen Underwood.
Thank you so much for the introduction.
Dr. Karen Underwood, I am just amazed at the things that you have been accomplishing. We first met at Renaissance Academy.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I went to Renaissance Academy for the graduation, and I was pulled in because of the program that they have for the special, those who have special needs at the school that are in high school. You have done a terrific job with getting them their GED and some their high school diploma.
Yes.
It takes a special gift and calling to be able to tap into kids who are just like me. We are highly intelligent, but it takes a teacher like yourself, Dr. Karen Underwood, to be able to find the hidden treasures that are there.
Yes.
What caused you, and I'm going to ask you a lot of other questions, but what caused you to work at Renaissance, and tell the audience what Renaissance Academy is.
Wow. Well, Renaissance, when I first came to Virginia in 2008, and I started working in the Portsmouth community, but I always lived in Virginia Beach. And I've always heard about Renaissance Academy. And with Renaissance Academy, we're looking at children that experience trouble or trauma or problems or attendance issues or been kicked out of their home school. And I've always dealt with like Title I children that have come from similar backgrounds. And I know it's not the academic portions per se that is holding them back. It's just having someone to understand them and know how to motivate them. So when I came back to Virginia Beach, I worked 1 year at Independence Middle, which was really great, teaching the honor kids mathematics and working with the basic level kids of mathematics. So I had 2 grade levels, the regular as well as the honors, and that was really awesome. And I left and came back. But what really struck me about Renaissance Academy is the need. And pretty much about 90% of the population is African Americans at Renaissance Academy. And so those children are struggling. Those children have academic concerns, emotional concerns, and other things that's going on with them. But they're just like any other child. They need someone to believe in them. So working with the GED program, it's the ISAEP program.
How do you say it?
ISAEP.
ISAEP. Remember that ISAEP
Individual
program.
Students Alternative Education Program. It's to give children an alternative pathway, and it's for all students, high school students in Virginia Beach. What's happening now, what I'm seeing is like a lot of the students are not thriving in these huge high schools. They're requiring smaller classes, smaller settings, more individualized attention. And so the students that come into our program usually have attendance issues or other issues, can't stand school, don't want to be there. And when they come into our program, we find it funny that they don't want to leave. They do not want to leave. So it's like, okay, we have to give you an extra week, extra 2, but you really got to go because you've graduated, you've moved on.
That's right.
And so it's so rewarding to see that the kids come in with a bad attitude, but leave with positive attitude. They come in with no direction, and they now have some care, and it's all students. So it's really, really good. Very great for our children, and it focuses on them, and they obtain their GED. So it's wonderful.
I want to say thank you for your service to our country, right? Because it's not just the paycheck,
Right.
it's got to be your heart. So who are you, Dr. Karen Underwood? Who are you?
Who am I? That's a very good question. Well, one, I'm a mother of two. I have a son who went to Lansdowne Middle School, graduated from Lansdowne High School, went to Hampton University, obtained his bachelor's degree there.
Okay.
That's Owen, and he's also a Q.
Okay.
So that's my second born. But my firstborn, her name is Kawana. She came down here to go to Norfolk State.
Okay.
And she settled in a community. Her and her husband, they came here from high school. They've been together since high school. They settled in the community, and they have 4 children now,
Wow.
which is wonderful, 4 wonderful grandchildren. So I am a mom. I'm a grandmom. I'm an educator. I've been an educator for over 30 years. Started off in New York City in the Bronx. And like I said, I've worked with basically Black and Latino children my entire life. Title I schools. So the concerns that's here are the same concerns we have in New York. So I'm very familiar with that population.
Right.
I think I started my educational journey working with kids when I was a youth,
Okay.
because I used to take children on neighborhood trips
Okay.
around the neighborhood to the shipyard to see the docks and everything. And I think between the education and giving children exposure led me to Rams Youth Development. So I'm looking at Rams Youth academic and academic.
We're
and
looking at
cultural-
the camera.
yeah, the Academic and Cultural Enrichment Center.
Right.
And that gives children the opportunity to, one, build their academics, because with academics as your foundation, no one can take that away from you. And we need to have a solid footing academically through math and through reading. But then through cultural arts, give children exposure to life outside of their community, because a lot of our children these days are not seeing past the day, past a week. And once you open up the world to our kids, they can see like, oh, I can do that. This is not too far away from us. They experience something totally different. And so that led me to my center as an entrepreneur. And now, and I had the center in Portsmouth.
Okay.
Through the pandemic, we closed down, regrouped, worked on my doctorate.
Okay.
So I'm Dr. Karen Underwood through Liberty University.
Doctor.
And now I'm in the verge of going to retire. And I started Rams Youth Tutoring Center because, again, academics is the crux. It's very important. Too many of our kids are being lost in the system is the best way to say it. And a lot of our parents are working really hard, and they don't really have the time to spend with their child. So we need that. You have some kids who are being placed out of school. They need support. You have a lot of parents who are homeschooling their children. They need support. So there's support that's needed in our community through various levels. And I'm hoping that Rams Youth Tutoring Center will be that bridge to the community.
What a wonderful thing you have said, in a lot of things that you said today. But one of them was you are giving them this outside exposure. I couldn't help but to notice when you talked about in New York, you took them to the ships. You gave them a different perspective, a different way of looking at life, right? And then, and we're going to get into this because you just did a ribbon cutting. She mentioned it, Dr. Karen, not she, Dr. Karen just mentioned that she had a center in Portsmouth, but you just opened a center. Tell us again the name of that center and the location of that center and what it does.
Rams Youth Tutoring Center is located at 4221 Pleasant Valley Road. It's right in the shopping center next to Food Lion, across from near Salem Middle School, where there was just a bear sighting, as a matter of fact.
Bears,
yes. But it's located in that shopping center. And the goal for the center, Rams Youth Tutoring Center, is to provide academic support to our youth, ages 5 through 15. I am just starting with that age, 5 through 15.
Okay.
And what we offer is basically homework help.
Okay.
They can come just for homework help, or they can come for one-on-one tutoring. I believe strongly in hands-on, sitting in front of a person, one-on-one direct tutoring.
Okay.
And with the tutoring, I'm doing diagnostics of the reading levels and seeing the deficits and the skills specifically to their needs in order to make sure they're successful in that grade level and for life, and just to build their foundation. I will also work on math, but the goal is basically literacy, because through literacy, you can do math, since math has gone basically into reading.
Okay.
So we have the one-on-one tutoring. We also have group sessions. So just in case we have a bunch of kids that would like to come together that's the same age, that's having problems or concerns, or families that may have multiple children that need help, we have group tutoring.
Okay.
And so we have that as well.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. And basically through that, I will also do a little bit with the cultural arts in terms of if we do a reading story, or if I have an author, there will be a hands-on activity, something that leads to artwork, something that's creative, or journal writing, something to keep their interest in what they're reading and learning and things of that nature. And then we're just going to have fun learning.
Wow. Learning. Having fun learning. Rams Youth Tutoring Center.
Correct.
And listen to this. I love how you talked about the creative arts, weaving that in. But you mentioned something that I want the audience to know about you. You are also a author.
Yes.
So not only did you do your thesis, what was the title of your thesis?
Well, my thesis actually was looking at the problems in Portsmouth, looking at the declining reading levels in Portsmouth.
Okay.
And seeing if that was a direct correlation to just the COVID, the pandemic.
Okay.
But it actually happened before the reading levels kept declining. So I did a study.
Okay.
So I looked at why there was a decline. What literature is being used into the classroom? Is it something engaging for a multicultural population? Because that makes a difference in terms of the interest level. Are there things there for boys to really interest them in reading the graphic novels and things like that? So I looked at the overall curriculum that was being implemented in Portsmouth and looked and analyzed the test scores and came up with some suggestions in order to elevate their scores.
Okay. I want to say something that I think the audience wants to know too. If they're on their phones, how can you build a bridge to literacy?
I'm just looking at the backdrop.
No, because that's your book. Because I was going to get there. But you are building a bridge that can take them away from these phones.
Yes.
You are an author. We might as well talk about it because it's on the screen.
Yes.
You are an author. The name of your book is?
I'm Behind You.
I'm Behind
I
You.
wrote the book for my daughter because even as a single mom raising my daughter, I wanted her to know that regardless of what path she wanted to choose in life, that I was behind her and I support her efforts. And also what's important in this book is that we talk about people like Shirley Chisholm. Some of the groundbreaking African-American women who planted seeds. Diane Carroll. So we looked at the arts, the music, the history, politics, just different African-American women who pioneer this country and move things forward. So the goal is to revamp my book. And you're talking about using your phone. The goal is to put QR codes inside the book now. So when we talk about any one of these African-American women, they can hit the QR code and learn more because everyone doesn't have the same interest. But if I'm talking about different African Americans who was in politics, who was a doctor, who's an opera singer, all of that is in this book.
Wow.
They can hit the QR code and say, oh, I want to know something more about this opera singer. And they can just go directly to the website because you have to make it friendly for both. So that's the goal of the book.
That is amazing. It is interactive.
Yes.
And you see how I held up the phone because most parents, I was with someone last week, and they were handing their kids their phones so that they can get them to be quiet.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
So you're saying, I know that we're going to gravitate to these phones. You can use your phones
Mhm.
by scanning the QR code
Inside the books.
inside the books.
And that's part of the rebranding of the books.
Wow.
Yeah.
On the screen is artistic drawings,
Mm-hmm.
colorings.
Mm-hmm.
What is that about?
Everyone is not successful academically, and you have to understand that. So some kids are going to excel, and some kids are going to be at the basic level, but they will excel at something. Some children love the arts, whether it's dance or drama. Virginia's great on football and baseball, all the sports, but we're looking at the cultural pieces, the arts.
Okay.
And some children are really, really good in drama. And they need to have exposure to that. So I'm saying it's okay if you're not an A student in reading and mathematics, but you're going to be an A in something.
That's
Let's
right.
find out what your gift is.
We have to take a break.
Mhm.
When we come back, we're going to talk again about empowering our youth for tomorrow. Thank you.
Dive into the vibrant world of the SKST podcast, where passion meets entertainment. Join us as we explore the dynamic stories that drive Street Grind Entertainment and the creative beats behind Beats by Bro Production. Each episode promises insightful conversations and electrifying moments, celebrating culture and innovation. Tune in and feel the energy as we bring raw talent and unforgettable experiences to your ears.
Mhm.
All right, we are back, and you can find SKST Radio on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and there's some other social media outlets that you can find this program.
Mhm.
Make sure to tune in. You want to tune in because we're talking about where growth meets community. And so I've been given an opportunity. Again, my name is Councilman Cash Green. I've been given an opportunity to have a larger platform for the summer and just help residents and people who are thinking, what goes on
Mhm.
in your backyard? Well, you want to tune into this show because we're going to tell you what's going on. We're with transformative leaders, community leaders. And today I'm talking with my guest, Dr. Karen Underwood.
Yes.
With that being said, we're going to pick back up. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, we were talking about great women who were transforming, that transformed America,
Mhm.
Black women.
Yes.
Before the show started, we were talking about Rosa Parks,
Yes. Mhm.
right?
Yes, we were.
And so you can tell we were right on track.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit more about, there are students who may not be successful
Mhm.
as we would like them to be
Right.
when it comes to academia,
Mhm.
but they can illustrate their feelings and emotions through the gift of coloring
Yes.
or artistic
Mhm.
strokes.
Right.
Tell us why you wanted to incorporate that into your segment, into what you do.
I think for students who don't like math,
Mhm.
they have to see the value of math, and they have to see the creative way, and they have to have their hands on with math. And it's a different brain a different way of thinking. So their left brain and right brain, so you don't know which side of the brain they're operating from. But then sometimes when you get into the creative piece of it, it sets a trigger. And they starts to see things differently, and they start to understand the academic portion of it, and they can see it, whether it's the count of the music, or it's the color and the combination of the strokes of the coloring, the kaleidoscope, and you start thinking of science and math, and it just sometimes you need something, a trigger almost, to make education and learning come alive for students.
Right.
And we have to find that trigger because everyone's not the same. Some are textile. They have to have the hands-on activity. Some are oratory. They just need you to talk to them, and so they can listen. But there's something for everyone. And the main goal and the main thrust for me is that all children can learn, bottom line. And what I've seen in education sometimes is that if you don't have a permanent teacher in the class or a teacher that may not care as much, those children lose a year. And we can't lose a year. So we have to fill in those gaps. In those cases when there's a shortage, there's not a permanent teacher or what have you. So I just think that it's all relative to educating our youth, for them finding value in what's happening in the classroom and just from learning and going to the next level, because each year they build upon the previous year's knowledge and move forward. We're in a world of technology. Math is critical. Programming is critical. Coding, critical. Understanding AI, critical.
That's right.
And if you don't have the concepts to write a prompt or to understand the backdrop of it and the creation of it, our children will be lost, and we can't have them lost out here. So no, it's important. All of it is relative to me, because you're looking at a complete child, not a fragmented child, not a child that's just being prepared to take a test. You're looking at the whole child and how that child is going to move forward in life, and how that child is going to have siblings that they have to take care of, and have their siblings look up to them and see what they're doing in terms of going to the next level.
I want to let our viewers know, if you're just tuning in, I'm talking with Dr. Karen Underwood, who just opened
Rams Youth Tutoring Center.
Come on.
In Virginia Beach, Pleasant Valley Road.
So if I'm a parent and I want to enroll my child into your tutoring program, what are the steps? Give me the basic, very easy steps. I see your information. What do I do next?
Call the center or fill out an information form on the website, www.ramsyouthtutoring.com. Just fill out the information, call the center, stop by the center. We will talk, we will assess. If you want one-on-one tutoring, you'll have a diagnostic for your student, and then we'll make a plan for 6 weeks, and you can see the pre and post, how the growth level of the students in literature. If you just want homework helps, they can come to the center for an hour. We're going to set that up from 3. It looks like I'm going to do 3 to 4, 3 to 5. I'm going back and forth with that right now. That's not set in stone, but just for homework help, someone to support your child when they get off the bus in the area, they can come right there and we can work that out as well. If you're looking for group work, they can have that set up as well. Group tutoring, that can be one-shot group tutoring. Okay. Everything is going to be membership based, because the center, I want to keep it small and intimate. I don't want it overwhelming. I want to make sure all the children have individualized attention, because that's very, very important for our youth. Structure, individualized attention, and making sure they're successful. This summer, starting, I believe it's July, the second week of July, we're going to have literacy camp, to make sure your kid doesn't forget what they've learned, but also prepare to go to the next grade level. So I have a 5-year-old grandchild who's going to do the kindergarten boot camp, because she's going into kindergarten. Kindergarten boot camp. So it's a literacy piece to make sure that she's ready to go into kindergarten, knowing them ABCs, writing the basic letters and things like that. Basic sight words. I want her to be prepared, phonetic skills, look at that phonemic awareness, making sure she's ready to go into kindergarten. So she will be part of my 1-week program. It's going to be 3 hours, 9 to 12. You just have to check the website to see what grade level your student is in to participate, to enroll. And I'm only, again, everything is going to be very small, first come, first serve. So it will probably be no more than 6 children for the week. just to keep it small and intimate. Yes, there are costs with everything that's being done, but it will be on the website. You will see for yourself firsthand. There's no hidden surprises because we do have to keep the lights on. That's basically covering that information. But yeah, so we'll have those different things going forward to summer, and then we'll start enrolling for the tutoring sessions as school begins. School is starting earlier this year. So we will have the tutoring sessions as well as the homework help, but you have to enroll and it has to be a membership.
Okay. Listen, I'm so excited about our future because of leaders like yourself in place.
Thank you.
It's not just for a paycheck, but it's your passion. You've been doing this for a very long time.
Yes.
And so we want to get behind leaders like this. You can see on the screen some of your kids.
Yeah, my babies.
Right?
That brings a smile to my face.
That's right. It should. Folks, we need to get behind leaders like Dr. Karen. You are an author, you're a mother, you're a grandmother, you are a business owner now.
Yes.
And so we need to shift businesses, people to come to your business to keep your doors open. And that's one of my responsibilities as a community leader is to be a switchboard operator.
Right. Your
kid needs help, no problem. I know where to send them. Someone who is a trusted source in the community. Your integrity of what you do at your pay job with Renaissance speaks volumes.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I mean that. I was so happy to be a part of watching the graduation.
Thank you.
And even though we're not here to talk about Renaissance Academy, but I just want to let you know I'm a visual learner, right? I can read a person before they even open their mouth. And so I'm so grateful that you have this. I know you care, but you can make our world a better place.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And we need more leaders like this. So listeners, make sure to tune in, call the number there, right?
Yes.
That you see on the screen.
757-991-1547, or go to my website, Rams Youth Tutoring Center. RamsYouthTutoring.com. Sorry.
Okay. And why the Rams? Why that icon for the Rams?
The Rams stands for Raising Academic Mastery Skills. Raising Academic Mastery Skills. So Rams. And technically, I am an Aries. I know that's where you're going. I'm an Aries. And we're very headstrong. And we're very forward-thinking people. And, we're diligent in what we do as far as Ram. And I wanted something that, one, represents me, but two, represents where our kids can go. So raising academic mastery skills in all our kids, that's important.
That's
very
right.
important.
Before we go, we've got a couple more minutes, but tell us your first year. How do you project your business and where would you like to see it as its growth in the community? What would you like to see in your first year of being in business?
Well, within my first year, I want to have everything really solidified in terms of the homework help, having a number of children, about 10 children inside the center just experiencing homework help. In terms of one-on-one tutoring, I can see a good number, maybe about 10 to 15 children just receiving direct instruction. In terms of group help, a couple of groups coming in sporadically to receive help on a particular subject area. I see that as well. Okay. I would also like to expand to the point where we have students that are being displaced from school because of academic or behavior concerns. And they're doing either virtual Virginia at home or they're receiving home instruction. And sometimes they still don't have a parent that can help them at home sometimes. And because parents have to work, the prices of everything is astronomical right now.
Right.
And so you have a lot of parents that's working and may not be able to be as diligent. So the goal is to have the center as a source for those students to come in during the day and have someone to support them, an educator to support them during the day to make sure that even though they're doing virtual Virginia at home or one of the other online platforms, they have someone there that can help assist them with their academic journey. The goal is to make sure everyone is solidified in what they're doing. And then also be used as a meeting ground for homeschool students who want to just come in and do an arts program together, or academic programs and things of that nature, just so, because we have large military families and they're really big on homeschooling their children. So it's a place for everyone to really excel academically, love learning, work together, just build the community and just build foundations. I don't want to see any kid left behind. So
That's right.
My goal is to really have an ongoing group of children coming in and out, see the tutoring program, complete their 6 weeks, and they're in good standing. Then bring in the next, and just bring in the next, and keep doing what needs to be done.
Listen, we're getting ready to get out of here, but I want to say, if you think about your tutoring center, it means we're not going to leave any kids behind. No kids left behind. And right now we've got a program in place to make sure that happens. Listen, we are out of time. Thank you, Dr. Karen.
Thank you for the invitation. I totally appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Councilman Cash.
Thank you. Right?
Thank you.
Come back.
All right, will do.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.